We're going to look at some smooth muscle slides. Smooth muscle is primarily there to propel substances or things along passageways. It's under involuntary control, and you find it usually in the walls of the hollow organs. Some characteristics you're going to want to look for when looking at smooth muscle cells. Primarily, you'll see streaks or group of cells. They lie parallel to each other, and generally they are spindle-shaped. So that you know what spindle-shaped means, I've given you a piece of my Chuck art here. I call it Chuck art because only I would think it is art. And this is a spindle-shaped cell, and this is the general shape of most of our smooth muscle cells. Here is our first slide using the 4x objective, and this would be an intestine of some sort. We can actually see some simple columnar cells here in this region. We're going to want to look to the side to try to find some good smooth muscle. Here is the same slide using the 10x objective, and now we can see this band of longitudinal lines. They almost look like brush strokes of spindle-shaped fibers. We can see the little black dots are nuclei. Here is the slide using the 40x objective. We can see these parallel cells. Here is a group of nuclei, parallel spindle-shaped cells. Some people look at this slide and think of a school of fish moving through a river or fast stream. Here is another smooth muscle slide that we have, and this slide will show us some cross-sectional fibers as well as some longitudinal fibers. So we're looking for smooth muscle cells in this tissue. Here is the same slide using the 10x objective. At this magnification, details start becoming more apparent. We can see these parallel cells here and some nuclei. We can see some cross-cut or cross-sections of muscle fibers. Here is that slide at the next magnification using the 40x magnification. And in this slide we can now see, not as clearly as the previous slide, so this slide isn't quite as good, but we can see the muscle fibers that are lying along next to each other. There's some space between them. There's a little adipose tissue. And we can see the nuclei.